Boom. August the 20th. It's a Tuesday. We just had the powerful Aquarius, so-called blue moon in the sky last night. I was driving back from a festival on the motorway and the moon was just central in the middle of the road, and I just knew this is going to be a powerful time. I could feel it. Listen, let me tell you the truth. I'm not an astrologer. I couldn't tell you all the bits and bobs, but I can definitely take from powerful astrologers in my life and try and recommunicate, regurgitate some of that powerful information, but filtered through my Buddhist lens and filtered through just Indigo's lens. The world, Iran, Beirut, Israel, what's happening right now is unprecedented. Okay? Yes, we are evolving. Yes, we're becoming more aware of our spirituality. Yes, our power of manifestation is coming back to us tenfold. But I'm not the person to try and make all of this fluffy. I like to keep my feet grounded in earth and grounded in Nostradamus' prediction that the troubled times are right around us, the turbulent times. From what I do know about the astrology right now, what is happening, it is very similar to the astrology of when 2020 first banged and all of the pandemic and all of that happened. We're now entering like a very similar kind of moment in the astrology. I may be wrong, but this is just from my bit of research. It's been a very hot summer, energetically hot, I mean, and physically hot. In the UK alone, obviously, we've had a lot of these riots. We've had a lot of race concerns, race issues. In the USA, there's been a lot of that as well. We're also leading up to the elections for who becomes the new president of the United States. Whatever happens from my research, whether it's Kamala Harris, whether it's Donald Trump, the end of the United States as we know it will be very soon. It will be an economical crash. The dollar is no longer respected globally. Many countries want to start joining the BRIC nations. They no longer trust the dollar. Incredible tension between Iran and Israel. Yeah. Israel is like a bully. Yeah. And they've got America and the United Kingdom as their big brothers. Yeah. They want to dominate and destroy everything. Very biblical what's happening right now. Very biblical. So we've just entered potentially pandemic 2, lockdown 2. As I'm sure you're all aware now, the World Health Organization, deeply satanic, have released this new Mpox strain or monkey virus. I'm not too sure what it is. It just water off a duck's back to me. Yeah, these Babylonian lies. They're saying that it's now entered the America. It's now entered even the United Kingdom. There's some cases. And it's crazy to think people are going to just react insanely similar to how they did in 2020. Yeah. How can we give sovereignty away to you so that you can give us medicine? You can protect us, big brother state. I hope and pray that you see through the illusion and the lies of the mass media, of these organizations that are supposed to be here for ordinary people to help empower us and to make us healthy. It is deeply satanic. It is not holistic. It is designed to create confusion. I was at a festival, like I just said, when I saw the news about this new potential global lockdown, which could be happening. And I thought, here we go again. You know, when I was at the festival, when I was dancing, man, I was in the stars. I was in a different realm. I was loving life. One of the reasons I dance so hard, one of the reasons I'm right at the very front of the stage is because I know, say that this moment isn't going to be here for much longer. A lot of people will think that we're back to normal. This ain't normal. 95% of the crowd know that have a bioweapon piece of medicine running through their blood. 95% of the crowd know that have an impending blood clot that will kill them coming on. It's not a joke. I don't mean to spread fear. This is the truth. This is the truth. So nothing's normal. And so when I'm dancing at the festival, or when I'm with friends, and I ask all of you to do this. When you're with friends, family, barbecues, going round to dinner, when you're with a lover, whatever it is, yeah, really hold on to these moments, because I'm telling you, the turbulent times are very, very close. Very close. The fall of the economy, the fall of the food system, the fall of transportation and communication. Systems no longer working properly. So yes, this message is a message to say the Aquarius full moon It's been very intense the last few weeks on a personal microcosmic level. In my own personal life, things have been intense. Emotions have been hard. Addictions have risen to the surface again. Things trying to pull me back into the old way of being, and I went back into them old ways of being in certain circumstances. Yes, it's been intense, and yes, it will start to dissipate and feel a little bit easier right now for a moment as that Aquarius full moon has gone past. And regardless of what you think of the full moon, whether it's a false matrix, whether it's a satellite, some David Icke, I'm here for all of that information. But regardless, it's inevitable that this energy of the moon, whatever it is, affects us greatly. As the world and as Babylon and as the moon and as the system gear up for a major societal change, which will last for generations to come, right around the corner, just like 2020, that change will affect generations to come. We're now about to enter another one. They're going to try and push another one. My question to you is, are you, from your training of 2020, ready to stand in your authentic Christ consciousness, Yahweh, Muhammad, God energy, whatever you want to call it? For me, it's the mystic law as a Buddhist. Are you willing to stand alone in your religious organizations, in your friendship and family groups, to defend the future, to defend the truth? Because when you know that you're aware or awake, or your eyes are open to the truth of how we live in a satanic, evil system where our vibration and our body and our thoughts and our mind and our music and our food is all manipulated in order to keep us small and to keep us in an animalistic small life state. Are you willing to stand alone and to defend the truth, or are you going to keep your eyes closed, keep your head down, and when you're at that family party, you're not going to try and rock the boat? I'm not saying that we should cause stress and anger and always be rabbiting on about our opinions to people, but at this point we know, because it's been proven without a shadow of a doubt, if people listen to the World Health Organization, give their sovereignty over and take the medicine that they want to give upon us, this is mass murder going on. Yeah, this is a depopulation program. How much do you care for humanity? How much do you believe in your God and in your universe? Even if it looks and feels like all the gods have abandoned you, do you still have faith in the truth of why you have incarnated? Do you believe in goodness? Do you believe that your truth, your words are valuable? Do you believe you are valuable? Because more than ever, my king and my queen, we are going to meet all my non-binary sibling, whoever you are out there. If you're finding it hard to identify with what gender you are, maybe you're not finding it hard. You know that you're not a gender at all. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to talk to the soul of all of you. Be ready to stand in your truth, because there could be a time when you're no longer being able to see videos on Instagram. You're no longer be able to communicate with friends and family. Are you willing to connect to the divine yourself and to be a leader in your family, in your community, in your friendship groups? Because we're going to be coming to that time very soon. We are. So, Aquarius, full moon. The energy is dissipated a bit. Breathe for a moment. Ground yourself. Put your feet on the grass or the sand. Love this current moment, because I don't believe it's going to be here for much longer. Very, 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 very turbulent times are coming. And anyone that believes that I'm pushing negativity, or someone that even mentions this is helping to contribute towards manifesting a darker timeline, I'm not here for that conversation, because there is deep, deep pain on the planet right now. Most of it happening outside of the West. I'm sure people saw the plane in, I think it was Hawaii or somewhere, that crashed, and then it's all come out that there was like some scientist on it. We're living in such a crazy simulation. Everything that we're seeing on the news, you can't trust. That we really need to discern in our heart who we are, what our mission is, and what we can contribute. Because the fact that we're alive here right now means that something hasn't taken us out, meaning there's still God, if you want to say God, still has a plan for your life. If you did take the snake oil back in 2020, I have no doubt that you won't be taking it again for this one. Don't allow fear to control your mind or your decisions. It's just a mellow one for me, little 10 minutes, just a little update on what I'm seeing in the world, astrologically and Babylonian. And stay free within yourself. Be as honest as you can with all your interactions, with your lovers, with your family. Reveal your deepest potential as much as you can in every conversation. Don't play small anymore. Know who you are. Act upon who you know you are. Because you're a king and a queen and a warrior and a lion. And you're here for a reason, and we need you. We are the final hope. We are the last resistance. Unity, community, cooperation. Bless.